Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Pam is in the garden. Hi, I'm Pam, and I just got to finish doing a video of how to set up my grow bags here, so I will be linking that video somewhere up in there. But now I'm ready to plant my plants. Now that I have all the fertilizers and my secret sauce and everything in there, now I'm ready to plant. This is celery. This is some Swiss chard I bought at the nursery. The celery I started from seed. I started that bad boy back in January. The seeds take so long to germinate. That's how far in advance you have to start seeds for celery. But anyway, so I'm going to be planting 2 per bag. These are 20-gallon bags, so it has lots of room. This version is Utah Tall Self-Blanching. Last year I grew them and they did pretty good. I was cutting as I needed to cook, but this year I'm going to let them grow to full maturity. So the little research that I've done, that I can intercrop or companion plant a couple of things with celery. One of them being in the allium family is the onion family. So, and also beans. Beans will add nitrogen to the soil, so it will help the celery and the onions grow very well. Excuse me, I can't talk today. And also, the celery will grow high, the beans will stay low. I'm going to seed the beans around the edge here, and I'm going to put some onion starts over here, so it won't be competing for height. Beans roots are very shallow, so, and also onions roots are very shallow, so the only root development that really needs the room is the celery. So I'm going to be planting that right in the middle. Also, with the celery height, it will allow shade over the beans and the onions, and it will help them in the really hot dog days of July that's coming up. But really today, I don't know. July can't get no hotter. It's 80 degrees today. It is breezy, so that's a plus. But still, I'm still competing with time because I have 3 large trees right now that's shading this area. But come 2:30, 3 o'clock, it's going to be completely full blast sun. So everything that I grow in this area has to have that could take that sun. All right. So the first thing I'm gonna do is do the celery. And yeah, the roots are very good. You can see through there. It's been time for them. So yeah, I started these on January the 2nd, and I transplanted them on March the 2nd. So that's 3 months, 2 months. And so got good root development. So they're already beginning to come out the bottom. And they have been transitioning out here for a while. Our last frost date for Lower East Michigan, which I'm in Zone 6, was on the 15th of May. Well, today is the 25th. I've been acclimating them, all my seed starts that I started earlier, a couple of months back. They had to transition because coming from the comforts of the inside the house and coming out, even though we had some cool days, they would have burned, they would have died. So I had to take them in, take them out for 3 days, and then so I've left them out overnight because our overnight temperatures are been 55 and above. So they're ready to go. And they got a little beat up, but this one here still got some new growth. So then I'm still going to plant it. If not, I got to back up. A lot of backup. Okay? So we're going to put that down. We're going to get our gloves on. And so I've already amended the soil. Like I said, I added some perlite, some fertilizer, and organic fertilizer, some compost, mushroom compost. I love mushroom compost in here, and I brought it down for about 10 inches down, not all the way down, and just put it in. So now I'm going to dig a hole right now and take a baby out. You know, I might do this. Let me cover that back up, because I'm gonna have to divide that. Yeah, it's time. It got good root structure, strong, vigorous, not root bound. Let's see if I can tear it apart. And some roots are going to tear, but it's okay. We're going to put one here to soil level. Press it down. And I'm going to put the other one on the other side. And there we go. So now I'm going to put some beans. Oh, did I leave them? Oh, crap. Anyway, I have these starts here, these onion starts. They're not going to be full bulb onions. I'm just going to take one with the greenery still on it. That's a good one. That's a good one. I'm just going to dig a hole right there. Put it in. Dig a hole. And all the way down. A little bit. And there we go. Oh my God, I can't believe I forgot those beans. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to put you on pause. And I'm back. Didn't take long. So, these are the bush beans. Gold Rush, Yellow Wax, Big Kahuna. Big Kahuna is a very productive bush beans. If you have never tried it or you're thinking about trying bush beans, they are prolific. They put out a lot of beans pods. I love it. That's why I got a big bag instead of the little ones like this one. Burpee did their thing on this one. And then also their bush beans, their stringless green pods, they are also a bush bean. They take about 50 days to harvest, which is cool. That's fine. And then the depth, plant the seed an inch. If you go in a row, you have to separate them about 6 inches apart. But really, they can grow together. You can put them a lot closer, and they're container friendly. So they're saying to have 5 beans per 12-inch container. This is about a 12-inch, if not a 24-inch, and I would load it up. I would load it up. Not a lot, you know. So in 5, I would do 10 in a bag like this. So today, I'm going to put Big Kahuna in here. So beans are the nightshade, and they pull nitrogen from the air, which goes down into the roots, and everything that we grow needs nitrogen. You have to have nitrogen to breathe. So I'm going to put 2 per hole. Yeah. Not too far, just a little bit. And that's it. Easy peasy. So, I'm going to put that over there and put these back, because I'm going to plant some more elsewhere, because I'm going to always have a continuous harvest of these. And then as I harvest them, I pick them, I blanch them, and I freeze them for over winter months. And that's how we do that. Okay? All right. So, like I said, I got some already starts from the nursery, and this is Swiss chard. It looks so pretty. So I got the green and white, and then I got the rainbow color. They've been sitting in here for a minute. The roots are out of control, and I just bought these last week. And yeah, so it's time. So I think in this one, I'm going to do the green Swiss chard. And this is going to grow up. Wow, look at those roots in there. So they've been sitting in that container way before I got it. So what I'm going to do is just rough up these roots so they can spread out. Yeah, I'm going to tear that off. So now about put them in there, it's going to grow. It's going to get the nutrients that it needs. I did give it a shot of earthworm casting, water-soluble fertilizer when I got them. So that's probably the only reason why it's surviving. I think I'm going to take that off too. Alright, so this is going to grow pretty tall. Let's check the Swiss chard is really a beet grown for its leaves. It matures 55 to 65 days. The best care for it is fertile, well-drained soil kept evenly moist and in full sun. So sitting right here in all this full sun area, it's going to be okay. Long as we keep the the soil well drained, which it is because it's nice and loose. And then also we got plenty organic matter in here, compost and fertilizers, organic fertilizers in here, and a couple of other things. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put this right here towards the back, like so. And I'm just going to bring it up to soil level, and in about a week, we should be able to see a difference. And I'm going to put the tag right there. And so right here I have some chives that I seeded. Take those out. Uh-oh. They got a little root brown too. Look at that. But that's okay. People are, some things you have to be delicate when it comes to the roots. But majority of these vegetables, they can take a nice little abuse a little bit. I'm gonna put that there. All right. So I know that I can plant basil with Swiss chard and onions. So I'm gonna start some seeds off. I'm gonna put just a little bit sprinkling of them and cover them up. And the basil is going to make the plants and the onions and everything look good, taste good. Right there, I'm not going to plant any beans. But basically, that's it. That's how we do it. Real simple. We'll pull this back over here where it belongs. And then right after this, I'm going to give it a fish emulsion, fertilizer, water soluble fertilizer on it to get that. It's a 555, 5 being the part of the NPK, which is N for nitrogen. And it will go directly to the roots. Although the beans are going to provide nitrogen, but the water soluble is going to go directly to the roots. The roots is going to automatically soak that up. And once it soak it up versus the granular, it's immediate. It's ready. It can take it right now. It doesn't have to wait. The granular breaks down over time. The beans take a little bit time to grow to establish its roots to pull the nitrogen, the natural nitrogen from the air. And that's how we're going to do that. So over here, I'm going to do something a little different. I got a small patio tomato. Let's see if I can turn it on. Yeah, right there. Small patio tomato right there. So it's only going to get maybe like 3, maybe 4 feet high, maybe. But I wanted a cherry tomato out here. So we're going to do that. We're going to plant that. Also, I have some bulby onions that I'm going to put around there. And then the flowers are sweet alyssums. Sweet alyssums bring in the beneficial bugs and to deter the bad bugs that we don't want on the tomato. So let me come around the other side. A lot of work putting in a big garden, but the payoff is excellent. Make sure you see me. Yeah, bring it a little closer. So, do it again. Yeah. Oh, that little flower is so cute. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm going to take this out again. I've already amended this bag. So we're going to take the little bit tomato out. Carefully. See, the roots are in there. It's not root bound. So I'm going to put this in the middle. Up to soil level. Right there. Isn't it pretty? And then I'm going to take some onions. This ain't working. Oh, man. Okay. Well, let's put it. Still got the strong roots in there. So I don't know how big they're gonna get, but onions are in there. And the sweet alyssum. I'm gonna put it here on the edge. So, and I got these at the nursery as well. And there we go. So I have the main plant that's going to go tall. It's going to be in the middle. I have 2 onions here on the side, and I have some color right here as well. It's going to bring in superficial, going to bring in the beneficial pests. Well, not pests, deter pests, and bring in the good bugs. So that's what we want. So again, I'm going to hit it with some water soluble fish emulsion before I do anything else. And then after that, I will be putting straw down on everything. Straw helps reserve or retain moisture at least the first 4 layers, 4 inches. So I don't have to water all the time. Grow bags are excellent to grow in because they're portable. The material lasts long. You can garden in a contained area, but the thing is, when you water, the water wicks out. That's the downfall of fabric grow pots. But when I lay the straw down around the plants on top of the soil, it helps retain that moisture a little bit. So it gives me in the plants a little fighting chance to grow and add moisture instead of watering every day. Now I will have to water, and fabric grow pots, you have fabric grow pots, you do have to water a little bit more for them than, say, versus in a raised bed. A raised bed is just elevated garden that's off the ground, but the water seeps down. The water in here seeps out. So, and also it's very it can has a lot of air. A lot of air comes through there, so air dries it out faster. But all in all, just with those two downfalls, this is an excellent way to start gardening. I wish I had started this way before I did all that extra other stuff, but you live and you learn, and that's the one thing about gardening. You learn as you go, and I made plenty of mistakes. I'm not perfect. I am not perfect, and any gardener that tell you that they are, they lying to you. Yes, I said what I said. They're lying to you. So I'm going to continue on, finishing up with the rest of my planting of my beans and squash and things like that. And I'll come back and we'll go to the next step. But step one was to condition and the soil, get it ready for the planting. Step two is to plant, know what you're planting, what can go with it. Some people call it intercropping, some people call it companion planting. I don't care what you call it. All I know is if I had just this planted here, there'd been a lot of space right here just going to waste. I hate that. I hate wastefulness. And so I've learned to put things together that grow well together. So, alrighty then. So that's it for right now. So stay tuned for part 3 for the finish up of the gardening planting season. And I'll be right back. So I'm Pam in the garden. Hey, please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification button for videos like this coming up. I've been doing little tidbits here and there to guide you along. I don't want to do a long video and try to do everything, and even though you can rewind, that's fine, but small intervals helps out people a lot faster. So y'all have a great day. Bye. That flower is so pretty. Oh, look at that flower.